Good evening. It lasted all of about 5 minutes, but today the 21-year-old man accused of kidnapping Jayme Closs and murdering her parents appeared in court for his preliminary hearing. For the community, the impacts of Jake Patterson's actions will last far longer. Newswatch 12's Dakota Sherrick joins us live in Barron County with more on our top story tonight. Dakota, good evening.
Lane, family members of both Jayme Closs and Jake Patterson were in court today. It was a brief appearance for Patterson, but it lasted long enough for a judge to decide his case will move forward. Patterson seemed restless in court today, rocking side to side in a chair as he decided to not go through with a preliminary hearing. As his case continues, the Barron County community is left wondering how something like this could happen in their area. Sharon Mushik has lived in Barron County since she was 5 years old and says Patterson's actions are terrifying.
He's very sick, and I hope he gets the help that he needs. And I'm very, very glad that they caught him before he did this to someone else.
Mushik added that she hopes that justice will be served for Jayme. Patterson will appear in court again in March. Coming up at 6, I'll have more on how Mushik and others in the community are trying to move forward after the recent tragedy and how they are standing in support of Jayme Closs. Live in Barron County, Dakota Sherrick, Newswatch 12.
We prepared to hear some of the evidence police collected against Jake Patterson today. Patterson had other ideas. The man accused of murdering Jayme Closs's parents and kidnapping the teen waived his preliminary hearing. Newswatch 12's Dakota Sherrick was at that brief hearing. She joins us live from Barron County tonight with more. Dakota, good evening.
Lane, 21-year-old Jake Patterson was only in court for a few minutes, just long enough to waive his preliminary hearing. And as his case moves forward, people living in Barron County are simply trying to move beyond the tragedy their community faced. Many people in Barron County lost their sense of safety back in October.
My heart stopped. I think all of our hearts stopped.
Jake Patterson is accused of kidnapping Jayme Closs and murdering her parents.
It's been very terrifying because who does that?
Despite that terror, Sharon Mushik says the community banded together for Closs.
We were not going to quit hoping that she was coming back, and we weren't going to let go of her.
That hope paid off when Closs was found alive after nearly 3 months in captivity.
That was just amazing. That next day was total celebration all day long.
All along Highway 8, that celebration continues, with signs welcoming Closs home, including one outside of Mushik's business.
It's to show her to celebrate with the community and to show the world. We want people to understand, you know, this really brought this community together in a whole different way.
As Patterson's case moves forward, area Bikers Against Child Abuse members are showing up in court to extend their organization's support for Closs.
We empower them and to feel not afraid, to feel that they're worthy, they're worth being loved, and hopefully break the chains of child abuse.
As the community waits for justice to be served in court, Mushik says they'll continue to stand behind Closs and her family.
She's safe and alive, and we're just so thankful for that.
Mushik says they'll keep their sign up for a while to show how grateful they are for Closs's return. Patterson will appear in court again in March. Live in Barron County, Dakota Sherrick, Newswatch 12.